Good afternoon. I am not here, so I'm making this video to kind of help you guys out with what you need to get done. So first, you have bell work. The words right there. Okay, you guys already know how to do bell work. So there it is. Just make sure you guys are getting that stuff done. You're looking at must-have today, so you're describing the word. So on the casteism, how would you describe it? Think of government. Karma, how would you describe it? Most of us kind of understand karma there. Buddhism, it's a religion, so describe what religions do. Civil rights, think about what do civil rights give us. Okay, think about some of the things that you look at, like, oh, civil rights gives us this, or like some of the acts of civil rights. That's more of examples. So think of how to describe civil rights as what was being held back and then what we're trying to be gained. Okay, so that is those. Okay, so once you get done with bell work, I want you working on what's called India's first. So we go to weekly agenda. You can see that I have it already posted right there. India's first. It looks like this document. You're going to be watching a crash course video and then answering questions about this article. I want you doing the article first. Let me open up on a Word document for you guys so we can zoom in and stuff. So first thing is you're going to read about, if I can zoom in here, the Guptan Empire. This Gupta Empire was the first empire, really massive empire of India. So I want you guys learning about the first massive empire that really set the foundations of India. So it's called the Guptas. You have Chandragupta, Samdragupta. Okay, so that's how you pronounce it, is Gupta. All right, so read and then answer the questions. You will say up here, or you will see up here, it says, please answer incomplete sentences. So please make sure you write incomplete sentences. So the first one, what was life like for the Guptas? So tell me in general, what was life like for the people of the Guptan Empire? Tell me, what were they like? Were they more military? Were they more farmers? What's going on with the Guptan Empire? Secondly, how did the Guptan Empire end? So what caused the collapse of the Guptan Empire? And it's pretty easy to find these two, so just write the answers in complete sentences. As we scroll down, we have the video. Once again, please write in complete sentences. As you watch the video, we all know John Green talks a little fast. I'm going to show you ways to help you out with it. But how long did the Mongol Empire hold power? This next one is, what is the most important aspect of the Mongol Empire? And then below is a compare and contrast table of two empires or two emperors of the Mongol region. And they are said to be, one's being the great, one's being the not so great. So that's what you're going to try to tell me. Which one is considered the good one, which one's considered not one. But is that really true, or is that just kind of how historians have written it? You're also going to tell me some similarities. So I'm looking for at least two in each box. So as you write, give me two things in each of these things. Okay, so give me two things that made Akbar different. Give me two things that made them similar. And give me two things that made Aurangzeb different. All right, so now I'm going to show you the video. I'm going to kind of help you walk through it. So the video is on the Word document. So all you got to do is hit Control, click. So up here at the top, okay, hit Control and click, and you'll be able to access this video. You see John Green is approved by East Noble, so it should work as long as you're signed into your East Noble account up there. So if it does not, make sure you sign into your East Noble account. You might have to close out of Chrome or whatever browser you're using and get back onto it, and it should work perfectly fine. So as you watch it, what I would do is put closed captioning on. All right, closed captioning allows you to kind of look at what he's actually saying. So if you know one, instead of trying going, try to get back and forth and mess up, you can pause them and read what he's actually saying and then go from there. So if I hit play, you can see it goes there. Now, I'm not going to show you where every single answer is, but I am going to give you guys some hints on this. So the first handful of minutes, he's really going to talk about the similarities. All right, he does kind of talk about some differences, but generally he talks about the similarities up to the first couple minutes. So by the end of 2.5 minutes, he should have gone over pretty much every similarity. So as he goes through all this kind of stuff, you see the time. Okay, so he's still going through it, okay, still going through it. Okay, so all this kind of stuff. So actually probably closer to 3 minutes. So yeah, about up to here. So about 3.5 minutes, not 2.5. So 3.5 minutes, he pretty much comes up with all the similarities. Now, he will talk about more throughout the rest of the video, but if you do not get the similarities by the end of the 3:30, okay, or at least one of them, go back and watch it again. Okay, he does go through them. He doesn't quite say, like, here are some similarities, but he says both of the leaders did this. All right, so you'll be able to see that. Then the rest of the video is pretty much how they are different. Okay, the first part is going to talk more about Akbar. Okay, so here I have it right there. So there's one way that they're different. It's literally right there. So I will give you that one. But the other ones you need to find on your own. So the first part, this little chapter part, all the way from about 340 to about 716, okay, that is going to be all Akbar. So anything in here is going to be all Akbar, what made him different. Over here, okay, is all going to be about org-zip. Okay, so once you get to about that 716 mark, okay, he's going to talk about org-zip and how he is different. So you kind of see how he builds his video. So the first part is all about similarities, okay, then Akbar, and then org-zip. So as you watch it, put closed caption on, okay, and then if you come up to something like, oh, that's something I want, pause, okay, read it, make sure it is what it is, and then put it on the Word document, okay. So as you do this, remember the first part, you're going to get the similarities first, then you're going to hit Akbar, and then you're going to hit org-zip. All right, you can always email me if you have any questions, but you just need to get this work done, okay, in complete sentences. All of it needs to be done in complete sentences. Once you're done, once you're working on bell work, making sure that is completed, okay, so might as well work ahead. You can also start working on later missing assignments. If you have not turned in something to me, please turn it in. If you have something for a different class, please turn it in. So you do whatever you need to get done. Now, if you do not get done today, don't worry about this. I will go over in class tomorrow, kind of go over some of the things to make sure we understand what we wanted out of this, okay? So I'll ask you guys what you guys come up with and make sure we understand it. So get what you can, okay? Just slow them down and pause, okay? All you got to do is put closed captioning on. If you want to make this bigger, some of you guys might have smaller ones. This little gear box down here, you're going to click over here, okay? And then you are going to subtitles where it says English. So gearbox, subtitles, English. And then from here, you're going to go to options. From options, you hit font size. So in that font size, you can make it 200, 100, 150. Some of you guys might have it that way. So if you want to make it bigger, okay, make it bigger so it's easier for you to read. Okay, once again, that's gearbox, okay, subtitles, options, and then down by font size. So make sure you guys get that stuff done for me. I'll be back tomorrow. So let me know if you have any questions or comments. Hopefully this will help you out with it. All right, make sure you guys just write in complete sentences. And then once again, if you have any questions, please email me.